sound like. But alright, hello!
Hello, YouTube! Hello! Welcome
YouTube.
to, the viewers at home who were watching on YouTube. Okay. Great first start, by the way. This is a great first start to our video. Welcome to our video. We're just being really goofy. Anyway, hi there, you viewers at home. I'm Jelly.
And I'm Nathaniel, but I go by Nate, so.
Well, if we're gonna go with our first names, then okay, my name's Angelica, but I go by Jelly.
It's like a little sassy there, but that's okay. I just want to say first name just because that's...
Right, okay, fine. But anyway, Nate, Oh! I did this earlier. This is so bad. I'm Jelly, that's Nate, we're Tree and Shrub.
It's too late, got Nate and Jelly now.
Apparently, my bad. That's Peanut Butter, I'm Jelly. We're also known as Tree and Shrub.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Tree and Shrub Adventures on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Go check it out. And welcome to our video.
First time, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Just thought I should push that out there.
This is our first... Well, this isn't my first
video.
video. But, like, this is our first video together.
Well, yeah.
So it's kind of cool and kind of special. So yeah, welcome for the third and fifth time in a row, because I just want to welcome you and say hi. So we are doing this video as sort of like a well, not a weekly, because we don't really know if we're going to do this weekly, but just like an update type video. We have good friends, Daniera. You want to go check out their channel. I won't put the link in the description box below. You're just gonna have to go find it. Go on YouTube, find them. They're funny. We love them. Anyway, so they are doing a similar type of video where they're coming out and doing like weekly updates on their week and just how they're doing because of COVID-19. And so that's kind of partly why we are doing this. Well, also because they like specifically challenged us and like they gave me a shout out for making a mask for them, or making masks for them. So because of that, like I felt challenged. Plus they also wanted more content. So here you are. You're welcome, Daniera. Here's your content. But yeah, but also like part of that too, like Nate and I have been talking, and we just also wanted to really connect with people. Other than like our friends and family who live here locally. Like I have family out of state, he has family out of state, and we really only talk to them like every holiday. Or not every holiday, really just Christmas, to be honest. It's just Christmas when we can. And so yeah, we just wanted to kind of answer the call of being connected with one another and using this time, especially since we're home, like I'm home all the time now, and just try to stay connected with everyone. And so thus this video, but also like too, the other thing that I was thinking about earlier was just we've been married for about 2.5-ish years, and since that time it's just been so busy for us. Like we got married, I went back to school, or was in school currently, but like I was still in school, and then I went and did my master's right after my bachelor's, and it's just been go since that time, and I really haven't had time to just connect with anyone other than like friends here and my family here. So also wanted to just do that and kind of let people know like what's been happening with us since the past like 2.5 years that we got married, because like no one really knows anyway.
Our friends know.
Well, yeah, because
for the most part
we see them on a day-to-day weekly basis. But for you out there who we don't see on a day-to-day weekly basis, this video is for you. So yeah, I thought that we kind of use this video as a time to kind of like update people on how we are, of course, what's life been like for us now that we've been married for 2.5 years, going on 3. So crazy. Wow. But
close to 2.5 mark.
Okay.
Almost.
Roughly 2.5 years.
So, well, technical.
Yeah, and so wanted to just, give kind of like a timeline context of what has happened since we got married to like where we are now, and also a little update on like our week and stuff. One from me, one from him, obviously. And then at the end, we have some content other than just us talking at you. Or I guess we will talk at you the whole time, but like fun content at the end.
Fun contact.
We're doing this at like almost 10 o'clock at night, and I'm getting a little tired because I've been looking at a screen all day. So
School.
There's the context for that contact. But yeah. So I guess I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's start off with like how it's been for me. Like I'm gonna talk a little bit about like how for the past couple years and just like transition into married life and what I've learned being a wife, which is crazy. And then kind of go down into just how my week has been. So yeah, we are still considered newlyweds, I guess. I mean, it's kind of still crazy because like we're living at Nate's parents' house. We just didn't have enough money for a place of our own, but at the same time, like Nate's been putting me through school, so that's really nice. And so as a result of that, like we didn't have enough money to save up for our own house. So in the amount of 2 years, like that's the goal and what we were trying to do. But other than that, like kind of what I said earlier, it's just been so busy for me and so crazy. I was doing my bachelor's when we were engaged, and then we got married at the fall end of my second year. Yeah, my second year doing my bachelor's, and then I had one more semester left in spring.
Did you graduate the third year?
I only did 2 years of my bachelor's.
Okay.
No, I was talking about semester-wise. Semester. Yeah. So the fall semester of my first year, got married in the winter because I had a December wedding.
2017, if you're interested.
2017, because math. And then I had another semester and finished my bachelor's and graduated from Dominguez Hills, and then just went straight into my master's, also at Dominguez Hills. Sorry, excuse me.
Dominguez Mills, everybody.
And yeah, it's just been a crazy like whirlwind. I really can't talk, guys, but sorry.
You're too excited, don't
I am.
She's really
so excited to like share just what's been like not bottled, but like
kind of bottled.
Yeah, I guess.
Kind of bottled because you haven't really been able to hang out as much as you would have liked, or have more R&R with friends as much as you would have liked.
Yeah.
Including our Tuesday night group, so.
That's true.
Yeah, it's been a little bottled.
Shout out
she
to
can
her.
talk to me, but like I literally live with her, so it's harder for her. She wants to express the new joys and new stuff in life to someone else who's not living with her throughout the entire time. Which is fair. I know.
Right.
I understand.
Okay.
Continue.
Thank you. So yeah, like it's just been so busy because like I finished school and then I started school again. I never really stopped, but like we just kept going with my master's. And it was just so crazy, like a lot of work obviously for the next 2 years, but also like I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do in life and where I wanted to go like with my career. I knew that I wanted to help people, but didn't really know where. I thought like with kids, because like I've been working at my local church in childcare for like 6 years as of this year, and I also volunteered in their junior high ministry for 3 years as in addition to that. And so, and then plus like my mom was a teacher for many years, and I always helped her out with that. And so I thought like, oh, that's the route I want to go. I want to work with kids. And then went into my master's program and got an opportunity to intern with an organization for older adults, and just fell in love with them as population, as people. And here we are. I'm gonna work with older adults, or at least I did. And well, I guess now is a good time as any to like share our announcement, is that like, one, here we are at the tail end of 2 years of my master's, and I'm graduating in May, which is woo-woo. Confetti.
Finally, no more school.
I know. We're not paying like
not anymore.
$1,000 a month for my tuition, but also like, surprise, I got a job, guys.
Hey.
So crazy, so cool, and like
during COVID-19.
During COVID-19,
or, like transition into it too, because she had interviews before.
Right.
Throughout,
So so crazy that I'm gonna be working with the older adult population here in my hometown, which is also so nice because like my office will be like 15 minutes away from me, or even less depending. So that's really awesome. But basically I will be considered an ombudsman advocate, and what that is just being I like to think of it as being like a bridge, or in technical term is liaison, between like the resident in a skilled nursing facility, a boarding care, assisted living facility, and so being that bridge between them and then like the staff members, and trying to figure out, do some investigation and figure out like, oh, what are the client's needs? How can I help meet the needs, and how can I help the staff members of that agency meet the client's needs? So that'll be really fun and interesting, especially with my background of working with older adults. So yeah, that's been such a blessing that I obviously, Nate and I had been praying about it for a long time, being married for 2 years and trying to figure out like what's gonna happen now, how are we gonna get income and stuff, because we can't really survive on Jersey Mike's income. So yeah, it's just been such a blessing that God has granted us in this time. And so yeah, it's been a crazy ride. I mean, also just kind of going back to like marriage and newlyweds, it's just been such an interesting time trying to discover like what it means to be a wife, and having to take care of like myself plus one. And I mean, obviously I have so much more to learn and so many more ways I can grow as a wife, but I think being able to kind of stay in this house and not be out in the real world yet has given us, has prepared us in ways in which we didn't think.
Wouldn't have known.
Right, wouldn't have known. Like now, because we've had time to figure ourselves out and like figure out what I want to do in life, and also just, actively prepare for living on our own. Now I feel even more so ready to just be out in the world and, be welcomed into it as, a couple and survive, I guess. I lost my train of thought, to be honest. But
survive is a good word.
Yeah.
I'll go with that one.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. It's also crazy when people ask, like, how's married life? And, like, the response is, like, it's good. Loving married life. Loving the fact that I don't have to leave at the end of the night and say goodbye. I think that's one of the biggest things that I normally say, like, when people ask, like, oh, how's married life? It's great. I don't get to leave. I get to come home and he's here.
And you're like, what is that?
What is what? Yeah. When you get married, you'll know. You'll know. Well, for those of you who aren't married and you want to know, that's the key. Plus also, like, you have a live-in best friend who you can talk to all the time, obviously, because like Nate mentioned, I tell him everything. And yeah, it's like I'm talking to myself because he doesn't respond.
I do.
Okay, you do.
I do.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, so that's me in married life, and I think kind of transitioning into the week and COVID-19, honestly, it's been such a big transition for me. So I did school and internship, full-time internship, 20 hours a week, school Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 4 all day. And then to be transitioning to where I'm doing everything online, and like I have Zoom meetings from 8 to almost 5 or 6 sometimes. And so for me it's just so draining, because not only am I sitting in front of a computer screen literally all day, but also like I'm sitting. I'm not moving, or at least not moving as much as I used to. And so, yeah, it's been a difficult transition. Also, like figuring out the Wi-Fi and the network and the technology of it has...
The Wi-Fi network and everything, meaning more of like, we have mom who's still tutoring using Zoom, and then at times dad will have Zoom.
Yeah, like I'm not the only one using the network. There's other people, obviously, who live in this house who use the network. So, yeah, that's also been kind of...
here to go, but so far it's actually been a lot better.
Yeah, recently it's been better, but like all that to say, like it has definitely been rough. But I think, you know, having this, you know, I mean, I don't really like to say we're all in this together. I feel like a lot of people have said that, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. But
why are you getting tired of it?
Because it's just like, even though, like, yes, we're all in this together, and like I know we're gonna make it through it, like, that's not what I want to hear. Like, I want to hear how you're going to help me now. Like, or for example, let me give an example. So for one of my classes, like they do like a weekly check-in, and I was saying, like, to be honest, like I'm really struggling with one of my assignments and just keeping up the deadline because, sorry.
You're fine.
Because, there are so many assignments and so many deadlines in a week that, like, if I'm focusing on one thing to do it well and then only have 2 days to finish another assignment, like, I'm gonna be so overwhelmed. And so at that time I was, you know, explaining to like my classmates and my professor that I'm just, for you to tell me like it's okay, we're all in this together, like, yeah, it gives comfort, but it's not long lasting. But I think, even though like people say that, I think what's more comforting to me is knowing that like I'm not alone in this situation. Like, there are other people out there who are going through similar hard times, not exactly ones like mine, but like who are also having a hard time adjusting, and that gives me more comfort than we're all in this together, you know, because like that makes me think High School Musical and the dance move. Yeah, so yeah, I guess for me it's the choice of words that, like, not just the phrase we're all in this together, but like I can't fathom what you're going through, but know that like you're not alone. I think that's kind of the phrasing that I was gearing towards.
I kind of like that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's been my week. Today's Thursday, so obviously a long day for me, but it's nice knowing that I have Nate, who's off today, just to be supportive. I mean, he made me food, which is great. I love it when my husband does that. It makes me feel so happy, especially on my long days, because like I only have 15 minutes between classes.
In this room,
yeah, and
then like she'll peek out every now and then and be like, "I'm alive." I'm not saying like that. I just said that, but
it kind of is like that though. Like, I'm alive, and then I go back in like this burrow.
Hungry. She's like, "Hey, I'm hungry. I need food." I'm like, "Okay, what do you want?" She's like, "Okay, this. I'm like, "Okay," and then she goes like back in.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my Tuesdays, Thursdays. Not as much Monday, Wednesday. But yeah, that's been life for me.
Mm-hmm.
How I'll transition to you. How has everything been for you from the past 2.5 years to now, and then you can share your week as well.
All right. Well,
take a swig of water.
So, like she said, dealing with school when she first got married. When we first got married, I should probably say it that way, huh? I hadn't really figured out where I was going to be in schooling wise or career wise. Right now I'm at the assistant manager at Jersey Mike's. I haven't been that for a while. But like it's just hard for me to try and figure that out because when I was in school, it was like my parents wanted me in there, not necessarily that I wanted to be there. That's definitely hit me more closer to when I was going there like the latest, not the latest because the latest I think she was a little while ago. But anyways, so it took me a while trying to figure out like that. And so the plan for right now is when she's done, because we're done paying off her schooling, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I'll actually go back to school.
Woo-woo.
And go for most likely a business degree. And then go and try and finish that up for a bachelor's at least, and then try to apply for a job from there. So that's the plan, anyways. Yeah. I think it'd be better. It is better that it's coming from me more and not necessarily pushed on to me.
Agreed.
So yeah, that's the plan for that area. And then like she said, like finding out how to be a husband and wife when we first got married was fun. It was interesting. It was hilarious.
As it should be.
It was as it should be. Yeah. It was. We had like some rough patches, here and there, but we went through them.
Yeah.
Not like hard rough patches.
No. I think more so like trying to navigate like different personalities, different upbringings, which is something that you don't hear a lot of. I mean, you talk about it in like premarital and stuff, but it's not the same as living through it. And really just like, yeah. Continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
What was I?
Navigating.
Right. So. Yeah, I mean, like navigating through that, like navigating the different emotions that things arise, and like I think the biggest thing though, always like is surprising / to look out for, which is not always easiest because it's unknown. Is the things that, like she was saying, like your upbringing / personality. Yeah. Because there's certain things that one person views a certain way, or expects a certain way, and when that way isn't met, and it hurts them because of their personality / upbringing. The other person wouldn't know because they haven't been told or haven't witnessed it yet, because it hasn't happened before. Right. And so then you learn about it afterwards. Yeah. So there's like a lot of things like that. So it's just basically remembering that the other person doesn't know why you're upset, but knows that you are, which I believe is a good thing, because you're noticing the emotions there.
I mean, at least you noticed, right? Yeah.
But it's like they want to say the reason for why you're upset, and they can only guess because of that personality / upbringing. Like it's only something that's personal to you that like you haven't actually maybe voiced to them yet, or something like that. So yeah, that's just a lot of different learning things. And then
it's a learning process.
I think we had a lot easier or more comfortable swing into marriage because of living here. It wasn't like, hey, all this thrown at you at once and now deal with it. Yeah. It's more considering that we are both at home before moving out. Yeah. I feel like we would have a bit more experience if we both moved out and then got married. Yeah. Because we both have knowledge in different areas, but we haven't had that experience yet, so that would have been like all in one kind of deal if that happened. But it's going this way, which is really good for us. I feel like God's provided a lot, many times for us, indeed, many different ways. Yeah. Where should I go after that? COVID-19. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. It's annoying.
You can talk about like how it's been at work.
Yeah, it's like, first off, I mean, like, we're already always clean. We're always, we wear gloves and everything. But now we gotta wear face masks, which for some reason makes it hotter in there. Well, yeah, because you're covering like your face, so it's like this. Yeah, so it's really annoying too. And plus, like, but now actually, I haven't told her that yet because I haven't told her yet. But anyways, we have Eric. He's my brother. First off, I should say that first. Yeah. And if people don't know, that's his brother. Jersey Mike's franchise owner's maintenance man. Yeah. Yeah. So he came in and he put up a giant tarp, see-through tarp, I should say, where our front line is. So like covers like literally the entire area except for the one way that we walk through and out for the other employee area.
How recent?
The last day I worked.
So Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Tuesday.
You're learning.
So you put it up
here.
Tuesday, and it was really awesome because he said it was the best one he's put up considering it was the last one he did in the day. So, go to our store.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Did you miss that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's finding out for the first time, so she's like,
I was like, wait, what?
I said turned out really nice the way he did it because it was the last one he did.
Got it.
Because out of the 6 stores, we were the 6th, so it was the he had all the try and error in all the other stores.
Right, but also like it's closer to his house, so it makes sense. Like if he went all the way out and then made his way back.
Closer, I should say, it's closer to the JM.
T2?
No.
Oh.
No, the JM like business meeting area. 237th Street behind Hofstadt area.
Right.
Remember where you?
Oh yeah, the headquarters. Not headquarters, but
it's my owner's headquarters. You could say it's his office area. It's where he has like all his.
Also, shout out to Garin. We love you.
I know he's an amazing guy. Very, very extroverted, very, very enthusiastic, which is amazing. Really pumps up the workers in that way.
Yes. You should. I have the opportunity to hear him give like a motivational speech at Christmas.
We had a Christmas dinner with the managers and their spouses.
It was insane. I mean, I didn't even work there, and I felt so pumped. And it was just like a little like tidbit about like how he was thankful for all the workers and just like the work they've done. But he said it like so good and like super inspiring, like for the coming year. And I was like, wow, I don't even work here, but I feel so pumped to work here. It was funny.
Very good.
But it was a great speech. Yes, anyway, shout out to G, who's
we call him G.
The best.
And so I feel like customers maybe be even more particular even now, which is honestly just a little bit annoying. I can say that, I guess. No, it's okay. I mean, like, we always send them off with a smile. At least try to.
Yeah.
Not happens every time.
But
not perfect. But we try to.
Yeah.
Sub above, that's our motto. We actually have, Jersey Mike's actually has a giant motto thing on YouTube if you really want to look at it. Our,
not just a sub above, like there's more.
Oh, it's a huge thing.
Oh, wow.
It's a whole video. I think you've seen it.
Have I?
I think you just forgot. She's so surprised, guys.
I don't know.
I feel like it's called something, but I don't remember what it's called. Off the top of my head.
Look it up if you're interested.
No, my phone's there.
Not you. I'm talking to them.
Yeah. I thought you were talking to me.
No.
Because like whenever she's talking to me, sometimes she'll be looking over there, but like talking to me.
I'm talking to the viewers at home. If you're interested in learning more about Jersey Mike's and their long motto, you go look it up. I mean, if you want to look it up. But anyway, sorry.
We can go to
tangent.
Next.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. You good?
I think so.
Said everything? Covered all our bases?
Yeah.
Great. So then, the surprise that we had is we're kind of copying Daniera. I'm sorry to say this, but like it's giving.
Oh, we definitely are. We needed ideas.
We did.
We didn't even think the video would be this long already, but it is, which is a good thing.
Wow.
Sorry, almost at 30.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, you're welcome. So, hey, they wanted content. 30 minutes plus content.
Oh, so you're saying you're welcome to Daniera.
I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, this video isn't just for them, but like, yeah, I feel like we'd reference them a lot.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's why we're doing
this
in the first place.
They're close friends, so yeah. Anyway,
some of our close friends.
So, circling back, we decided that following suit, because they did like a Q&A type bit after to like get to know you type. We thought it was really cool too, because even some of the questions that they had, like I didn't even know about them. So I guess it's good. We thought it would be good because not only will you get to know us more and about like our daily lives, or not daily lives, just where we are now, but like rather than know us just surface level, like, well, you'll get to know us a little more intimately than before. So we have this game that I got for our anniversary. It's called Discovery. Discovery.
By the way, it's backwards because we're using my phone. I didn't even know I could hear that. I was a little quiet.
But it's Discovery, and it's just it was a board game about like,
I don't even know if you're backwards by the video. What? So I'm whispering again.
Okay. You're throwing me off.
You're welcome.
But basically, it was a game that it is a game. I'm sorry, excuse my grammar. It's a game about like discovering. Stop it! I can't even finish a sentence. Okay.
It's just getting more intimate with your spouse. That's what the game is about, and it's really fun because you go around on the board and everything, and you like this little thing.
Yeah.
It's really fun, by the way.
It is.
And intimate.
Yes, it is. So
these are the most like non-intimate areas. Also intimate,
only for those who are married. If you're not married, don't get it yet. But get it when you're married. It's fun. So yeah, we have like a stack. Well, Nate has a stack of questions.
You've played it the entire time. You've seen it.
Yeah, Nate has a stack of questions that I guess he really liked from these, like a stack of cards. And so what we're gonna do?
Can we just do 3 or so?
Yeah, I guess because we're going a little long. We're gonna pick cards at random to ask each other, and I guess we'll both answer. So like,
we'll both answer.
I'll take one and I'll answer first, and then you, or am I asking you and you answer? Well, I guess you might need a little more time.
Grab the card. Okay. The question. I know, right? Yeah. I take a while to think. It's my problem. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, you're very analytical, so
yes,
it's a given. I blurt. I don't think. I do.
Oh, she thinks just. Sometimes
I don't think
her mouth is faster than
yeah, it is.
Brain.
It really is.
There we go.
As evidence in this video. So yeah, I'll just pick one.
You can look at the card.
Okay. There we go. Oh wow, this is a very interesting.
We can both look at it.
Okay, but I want to say it.
Okay.
And then, okay. So this one says, talk about a Christmas memory.
Christmas memory.
That's why I thought it was interesting. But I want to lay out ground rules.
We're doing rules. We do a question already, and then we set out the
No,
rules.
just
begun the game. No, I'm kidding. I'm messing with you.
Just for this particular card, because we had a Christmas wedding, and I feel like it wouldn't be fair to the viewers at home
if we said childhood memory.
Oh, okay, great. Well,
okay. Just really clarifying.
I just wanted to clarify that if you were going to say favorite Christmas memory or a Christmas memory was our wedding.
It's fair. That's everybody's Christmas
cop out.
Well, not everyone was there. Sorry,
right.
But a lot of people were there.
Go ahead.
You want me to go first?
Do you have one in mind?
Let me think.
Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. So Christmas memory. Ooh, I have one. I have a fun Christmas memory. I feel like I tell this story. Stop it. I feel like I tell this story all the time because it's fun. But yeah, it's one of my favorite Christmas memories. Very near and dear to my heart. Yeah. I was thinking about it. Gonna say a joke, but never mind. So, I don't remember how old I was, but I remember that. So, let me backtrack because it's gonna take a while. So, when we were younger, my family used to go over to my uncle's house in Riverside. And we'd spend Christmas with my cousins. And he would invite his other cousins on his other side, and we just have like a big family party together. I think some family friends came as well. And so one year, shout out to Reagan, who's my brother. Reagan, I guess he might have been about 6 or 7. Like, he was younger, so if he was 6 or 7, like I was 10, 11, maybe 12, somewhere in that range. But I remember that we were with my cousin and his cousin, and we were kind of just hanging out, like goofing around. They have a 2-story house, so I kind of remember like running back and forth around the stairs and whatever. We were just having fun, hanging out. And at that time, his cousin Renzo was learning how to play the ukulele. Either was learning or had learned, I can't remember. but like there was a ukulele involved. That's what you need to know. And I remember that as we were running around and playing with this ukulele, we were like just again goofing off, being silly, and as we were running, of course, like because my brother and I at that time did everything together, he was like following me around and we were all running. And then I remember Renzo playing like Happy Birthday or Merry Christmas, a short like ditty, and then as we were running, and then he goes like this, right? And I'm running past, or either I'm chasing someone or someone's chasing me, so I'm running past. Renzo's playing the ukulele. I run past him, and then he goes like this, right? And then here comes Reagan behind me, and it's and he gets smacked in the face with the ukulele to the point that his like, so as he's getting like as he got smacked in the face, like his mouth was open, right? And so of course he's crying because that hurts.
6 or 7.
He's 6 or 7, or yeah, he's got to be 6 or 7. And so we call the parents, like, oh my gosh, this happens, and they're inspecting Reagan, like, oh my gosh, is he okay? And also, like, at this time, like, his teeth were, he was losing teeth because, baby teeth fall out and grow big ones. And so his baby, for this particular tooth, it just fell out, and like a big tooth, a grown-up tooth was growing in. And so they look in his mouth and check, is it bleeding, whatever. And you can see that one of the grown-up tooth that was coming up. So like if this is your mouth and this is the tooth, like it was coming up like this, and then it was like this now. Like it's definitely wasn't like this. It like twisted in the mouth because it got hit by a ukulele. So yeah, ouch. But for me, it was a favorite fun memory because like it just happened so fast, and we kept making jokes about it. Like I have a distinct memory that we were singing like Happy Birthday to You, pa, and we were just making the joke about that for the rest of the night. I felt really bad because it was my brother and he got hurt, but like that was a fun memory for me, just being able to be around family and
remembering her brother get hit in the face by a ukulele.
Well, he also makes a lot of jokes and funny stories about me running into walls because I can't see without my glasses.
It's just a brother-sister rivalry.
Yes. I mean, it's not a rivalry. It's just a tough love.
Tough love. There we go. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. But I shout out Reagan. I love you. Best friend.
If we're going along the hurt route, I think I have one.
Okay, I'm ready. Story time.
I want to say this is back when we were in Arizona with my grandma and grandpa, my mom's side, in a place called Leisure World where they were living. It's where we first used to be always going for Christmas when we were younger. We were there, and they have a golf cart. And so we were driving around in that, just the boys, Dad, Ben, me, and Eric. Eric and I were in the back because he was the smallest, and then Ben was in the front, and then Dad was driving the golf cart. And so we were, just driving around, and then I think Dad wanted to do something fun, so he tried to go a little bit faster around a corner, but Ben, I guess, wasn't holding on or something, and he fell out of the golf cart. Yeah, so he fell out, so that kind of hurt.
Yeah.
So we finally got home, and this is my brother, Ben, that we're talking about, if you didn't find that out already.
Yeah.
He,
Do you know how old he was?
I don't remember.
You don't remember how old you were?
Nope.
Okay. So, at some point in
with
time...
that kind of memory there. When we were younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll say Ben's 10... Sure.
I feel like your sister might know.
Oh, she definitely knows. Yeah. She's definitely good with these memories.
If you watch the video, Becca, let us know.
Yeah, give us a look in the comment sections. You can tell us right off the bat.
You can tell us.
I'm sure you could. And you could probably tell us if this was Christmas or a different time, too.
Could be.
But, anyways, the birthday memory. It's not even my favorite Christmas memory. It's just a memory because she brought up a hurt memory. Anyways, so yeah, we get home, and then he talks to Mom saying, like, yeah, my arm feels weird. And
did it look weird? Like,
it didn't look weird. Okay. She said my arm feels weird, and then so she like feels around, and then finds out that he broke his collarbone.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, so if I go to the hospital and all that happens, yeah.
All of you broke your collarbone?
No, Ben.
But you have a broken collarbone.
Well, I mean, I did break mine, yes.
And Eric had a...
No. He broke his shoulder.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All the Wallen boys have broken something.
I think.
That's,
Ben was his
that's the lesson learned today.
Ben's was his right arm. Eric's was his... I want to say left arm.
What is yours, right or left? I don't know.
You forgot again? She finds out by feeling the collarbones. I forgot which one's broken or not.
That's
not
left.
Broken now. Yeah,
that's left.
Yeah.
Obviously, I had to check twice because I don't know my right from my left, but it's left.
Yeah, that's fun. You're right and left. It's fun. You've gotten better though. Yeah. So that's that memory.
Wow. That's a crazy memory. I like how I'm sorry, we're gonna go on a tangent for a quick second. But I like how we both remembered hurt stories and not
that's
fun.
That popped in my head.
Not
because
fun,
she was talking about hurt,
cheery.
So I was okay, I gotta go with the hurt one too.
But Christmas is known more for oh, I got presents.
But you
I
saw
get
her
to spend
smiling
time with
and laughing when Reagan got hurt, so pretty much thinking that was a fun memory for her.
Another card?
I think we can actually stop it here. I think we're a little bit over 45 or 43. Aww. I think it's a good time to stop it instead of making it any longer.
Okay. Obviously, I'm so sad now.
Oh, don't worry. We'll probably do this again, to be honest.
Yeah. So, we may do it again. I won't say weekly because...
yeah.
Well, I'm still in school. Even though, we're at the tail end, I'm still in school and I still have stuff to do. So... And then who knows? I mean, Nate's schedule changes all the time, so we don't really know when you have another free time to do this. So stay tuned. We'll just keep you in suspense. And when we get another video, I hope you be there to watch and
enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I'm Tree, she's Shrub.
Wow!
I just did that. I just did that.
It transferred!
Right at the end, too.
It transferred!
Anyways, I'm Tree, she's Shrub, and we're signing off.
Bye.
Oh, so close. Oh, oh, I love you.
What are you up to?
Getting some air in here.
Oh, that's a good point, because it's stuffy in here.
Are you recording now? But I can't even be on screen.
Well, now you are.
No, man, we're both too far. I'm
away?
On the edge over here.
Oh, yeah. Why are you so far over there?
Because I put my leg here.
That's a good point.
And you have your leg
I do have my leg right,
put your leg on the other side.
But I like my leg over here.
Try putting on the other side.
I gotta switch. No, it's not going over there.
Wait, are you saying you're more flexible with your left leg than your right leg?
Yeah, I am.
I like how you're looking at the camera every time you talk. You're like, yeah.
I am.
Let me try putting this up here.
I just wanted to sit this way.
No, I know. I'm just making fun of you.
Okay. This is good for a blooper reel.
Oh, apparently.
I know. I was trying to do suspense.
Suspense?
Yeah.
Well, there's enough suspense now.
Okay, fine. Are you ready? Are you ready, world?
I've been waiting.
You're waiting. I'm waiting. I don't know what we're waiting for, but we're waiting.
You're not gonna do it?
Do it.
Oh.
Now the moment's ruined.
Well,
it's ruined.
You can always restart.
I can't.
Oh, oh, I love